First Republican candidate has officially entered the race for Iowa's 4th District seat in the U.S. House of Representatives.
I'll be a candidate for Congress. I'm going to run for the 4th District.
Siouxland Chamber President and Sioux City native Chris McGowan made that announcement this morning during a campaign kickoff event in Sioux City. McGowan will seek the Republican nomination in the 4th District. It's his first campaign for elected office. McGowan said there are several reasons that now was the time to run for Congress, not the least of which was the announcement that Governor Kim Reynolds wouldn't seek re-election.
Sure didn't expect Congressman Feenstra to announce that he was going to run for governor. Congressman Feenstra sits on the Ways and Means Committee. He sits on the House Ag Committee. Those are very powerful committees. But his desire to serve in a new capacity has opened an opportunity and opened a door that I intend to walk through.
McGowan highlighted his Sioux City roots, 20-plus years promoting Northwest Iowa at the Siouxland Chamber, and his efforts to attract billions of dollars in capital investment to the Sioux City Metro. McGowan also touted his great-grandfather's roots in agriculture, and he says he'll support Iowa farmers in Washington if he's elected.
Ag means protecting markets, defending landowner rights, and supporting President Trump's efforts to secure free and fair trade agreements for the goods that our farmers produce. Ag is a way of life in Iowa, and I will remain a reliable ally and advocate for farmers.
McGowan will spend the balance of this week on the road campaigning. The Republican congressional primary, by the way, June 2nd, 2026. The general election, November 3rd, 2026. And Chris McGowan is my guest in studio tonight. And Chris, you are the first Republican to get into this race, probably not the last. So if you have a Republican primary opponent, how do you differentiate yourself from another candidate from the same party?
Well, that's awfully hard to define today because it would be purely speculation. We do hope to claim the outsider lane in this race. I've never sought elected office. I haven't served in elected office. I'm not a career politician. I'm a business leader who brings a vast experience in law, military, and economic development to this race, and that's the message we're going to focus on.
Regardless of party, why are you the best candidate?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Matt, and I appreciate the opportunity. I've spent my entire life in the 4th Congressional District. Your story talked about my great-grandfather farming here. My mother was raised on a farm in Fonda. My father's family relocated to Pomeroy. And our deep roots in Iowa 4, our commitment to ag, our commitment to service, and our understanding of the importance of national security, which includes a secure border, which President Trump has been advocating for in his America First agenda, is something we will support and we will campaign on.
If you're elected, what's job one for you in Washington?
I think first and foremost, we have to go and advocate for the 185th Air Refueling Wing. We've been spending 5 years trying to make sure that we protect not only national defense, but our Air National Guard Squadron, which is in desperate need of infrastructure investment for their runway, their ramps, and their hangars. There's lots of priorities, but that's at the top of the list right now.
Let's talk about today. A very busy day for you announcing your campaign. At your event today, you had your parents, you had your siblings, you had your wife, Kathleen, you had several of your children. What has today been like for you?
You know, today has been a very busy day. You're right about that. I missed 3 of my children. They're all serving in the armed forces. My daughter Sam is a helicopter pilot in San Diego. My daughter Maria is coincidentally with her in naval training in San Diego at this time. And my son Jacob is at Leatherneck with the Marine Corps. So while I missed 3 children, I'm grateful to have 3 of my children, my wife, my parents, and my siblings with us. It's been a crazy day, but incredibly gratifying, and I appreciate the turnout and the support thus far.
Congressional candidate Chris McGowan, best of luck on the campaign trail.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate the opportunity to be with you.
We'll see you around.